We are here.
Hi, and yes, welcome to the Self-Help Bookshelf again on the book release day. And it's first time authors that way. Emma and Rory got their books out today, and we'll let you know a bit more. In one of them's already in the top 100 for their category already, and we'll tell you who and why in a bit, where they are. But yes, amazing. We should have been going live at 11 o'clock, but technology is a wonderful challenge. And after a few frustrations and tears in the background, we are here doing a pre-record instead rather than let you down entirely. So let's just crack on with this and follow up, and we will still go live in YouTube not live in YouTube, live in the Facebook group at 6 p.m. this evening. So well done today, Emma and Rory. Congratulations on your book. So, hey, right, Rory's up their arms first. Tell us a little bit about your book. A quick
Hey, Let's
introduction.
let's talk about Emma first because she's got.
Emma, oh yeah, because Emma's got to go out in a minute. Go on then, Emma.
Hello. Yes, so I'm really excited. My book is live on Amazon, which is great. So my book is Critical Parenting Reframed, um, basically breaking free from limiting beliefs and finding self-acceptance. The idea of it is it's a book about how we self-parent ourselves, breaking out of quite negative thought patterns and behaviors, and actually freeing ourselves up so we can live our life without being stuck is basically what it's about. Um, yeah, and it was a long writing process. Quite a lot of lived experience went into it. So I relate a lot to the things within the book. A lot of it is examples that I've personally lived or examples from clients that I've actually been able to relate to because they're very similar to my own experiences. And yeah, I'm just really pleased that it's out because I think it's needed and it's important.
Oh, well done, Emma. Yeah, and big congratulations. And it sounds like such an incredibly helpful book, having had a chance to read through it as well. Yeah, go and get Emma's book. It is out there today. Yeah, good idea. Let's celebrate this. Yay. So you're out there, but go and get a copy. It's on Amazon, and we will pop the link in the description below. Um, and just a quick update for Emma is we have realised we need to do a quick update on her cover as well. So if anybody does want to go and purchase a copy and not wait for the new cover, it won't change the contents at all. You just get a chance to get what will become a collectible copy, a rare copy before the new cover goes up. Because we realised we hadn't put the tagline on the bottom, but that was going to come out. But whatever, that's a cover. What's in the book is the most important part, the content, and that is incredibly supportive. So well done, Emma. I'm so glad you done this. And in under 90 days, I tell you, you two have absolutely astonished me. So, Rory, let's hear a little bit about yours as well.
It's called NeuroCreative Recollections: the pros and cons of intentional brain bending brilliance, Volume One. And that's because it was a collection of deep reflections and inquiry throughout my time learning about mental fitness and discovering myself beyond what I thought, who I thought I was when I didn't know how to feel like I knew how to communicate my message, frustrations, all learnt from school patterns um, and the way people talk about stuff through this drift of societal confusion around being a human and kind of creating segregation and competition and gradings and all of that kind of stuff, and how I've reflected on where I've always kind of felt like that. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen, and see it as a key to human evolution through understanding neurodiversity and the way our brains will actually adapt to new environments if we are not um, or if we're repeating thought cycles that don't feel familiar, but they actually will help us to feel connected to ourselves and others and situations like nature and the things that children would naturally be drawn to, and with curiosity and creativity from a not from a space of, and it's valid to create things and go look what I made, but at the same time just the creative process in itself is what will create new brain cells and or body cells depending on what we do with our bodies and all that kind of stuff. So it's really about that mentality of reminders that of ways to read a book for someone that potentially gets overwhelmed with a lot of words, to have inspiration and take what they like about it with pictures and words that are more less complicated to read, and it's not like a start to finish book, although you can, and it has got certain themes, but at the same time it's a flip book of inspirational quotes as well, and proses and poems.
Hey, amazing. Yeah, so congratulations, Rory. You're already out on Amazon, and both are available in paperback and Kindle. So that is excellent. And like you say, it's amazing because that flip book effect, it's very much like kind of form of mindfulness in itself that triggers reflections and self-reflection and forward thought processes. And it's really, really cleverly done. Yeah, well done. Absolutely amazing, both of you. And you've got a little bit of extra information where yours is already up this morning, haven't you?
Yes. So
Because there were some pre-orders, I believe.
pre-orders,
I think, did you have some pre-orders?
I'm not sure yet, I haven't checked.
Okay.
Had a couple of people saying they will, so a few people. So we shall see. I will follow up. I'll follow up on those. Um, what's interesting is the Kindle version is slightly different and it has an extra valued effect of clicking on the table of contents for being curious about what that might mean and clicking to it and finding out that particular one, whatever you're drawn to, is a little fun choose your own adventure. uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, great, great, great. Well, we'll keep this short and sweet for today. So well done. Also, just to say, I have the rest of my notebooks out as well today. So where I'd already released 2 mindfulness books, and in September I released the first 3 mindfulness books. There are another 9 designs out now, so that's 12 in total. So there is a choice of 2 mindfulness books, 12 notebooks that can be put together as like a mix and match collection or purchased individually, which makes some great Christmas gifts or gifts for any other occasion, any time of the year as well. So we've all managed to get these books out in time for Christmas. Some things because they are going to be great gifts, and other things because we know Christmas isn't always the best time of year for everybody and can be very challenging, socially isolating, and sort of overwhelming. So somewhere between these 3 books, there's something to help, hopefully. And if not, if there's something else you're looking for, reach out to us anyway, and we'll see what we can do to help.
yeah.
So
What do you would be really lasered? What do you find important about the mindfulness and the journaling? Okay.
the mindfulness and journaling for me is whenever you are overwhelmed, for me, it's like when life has put all of this stuff on one end of the seesaw and life will chuck all the rubbish on one end. It's up to us to kind of individually rebalance the scales a little bit. And we have to take responsibility for our own positivity. So if you're thinking negative, positive, life will chuck on all the negative without you asking, but you have to add on the positive. And mindfulness is a really great way to do that. And when it feels like there's a big storm going on around you and everything's too much, it gives you that moment to focus in on yourself, your own feelings, your own body, and to be able to just take a breath, recenter. And there are so many different ways to be mindful, but these books offer you, first of all, the 2 mindfulness books offer a way to literally pick up a book, open a page, and look at one of the photographs with the prompts on the left-hand page to learn ways to use all 5 senses through looking through those photographs. Because that's one of the things is that I've come to realize is everything we experience through life, we only experience through our 5 senses. And so mindfulness is a way to add some positive thinking into those senses through that process. So yes, so it's so much there, so much there. But
Yeah, well
come
done,
and
Kay.
find out.
Very awesome.
Thank
And
you.
on that note, I do believe that none of us would have written books if we weren't able to have that space to journal stuff out and write things out. So that
Yes.
it's all part of the self-expression piece before, even without sharing it to anyone else. But so yeah,
Yeah, thank you. And that's a great thing, getting things out on paper and having a mindfulness photo on the cover. It's like getting yourself in that space ready to write anyway, which is tremendous. And then, like you say, being able to journal, whether it is writing poetry, keeping catalogues of things like hobbies and notes. There are so many ways to use the notebooks for things that you want to be more mindful about than picking up a generic notebook, and about making that more mindful process of writing, being in touch with a piece of paper again. Where your imagination goes, your pen flows. There we go.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Anyway, so yeah, congratulations, Emma. We believe you're popping out in a minute, but you're joining us again at 6 o'clock for live in the Facebook group. And
I
same
am.
with me. And we are going to try and bring you something a little bit different this evening with some more questions. Sort of just change this up a little bit again, and we'll see you over there for more questions if you are in the group. And if not, we will pop a link to the Facebook group for anybody on YouTube that sees this and wants to come and join us at 6 p.m. And if you're watching it on the replay, please pop replay down as well below. Like, subscribe, follow. Follow myself, Emma or Rory independently. And for anybody who sees this on replay in the YouTube group, wants to know how to support us, there was a video I put up in the Facebook group, last night, that's exclusively in the Facebook group. There's a video on how to support the authors from within the group and how we will support you in return going forward. So thank you ever so much for joining in today. Thank you for your patience. Apologies to anybody who tried to watch the live, which didn't happen. Here's what we're doing to compromise, and we will see you all later or catch up with you in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Oh, cool one, Rory. I have no idea how he does some of these. Okay.